What's good, everybody on YouTube? This is something I've been meaning to do a long time ago. If you guys want to see part 1 of this book, just click in the description somewhere, or I don't know where the hell I'm going to be pointing at, but like somewhere up top is going to be a link to said book review. And today we're going to be going over part 2 of this, How to Think While You Draw. I think this book is especially great when it comes to, I guess, expanding your visual library on like how to draw and illustrate certain elements of illustration, like like the fine details of things. Yeah, the fine details. And if you guys like this book, or you guys like what I'm doing here, if you guys want to support the channel in any type of way, I have a Patreon, I have a Etsy store, I have a bunch of websites you can go to help support me and the channel and the future of this channel. I also stream on Twitch as well, so you guys can also find me live on Twitch. Make sure you hit the bell on the Twitch and bell on YouTube as well. And so you guys will get notified whenever I go on live or whenever I post a new video.
Okay, here we have it. We have the How to Think When You Draw with Lorenzo, and I'm just gonna go through a few pages of this book because I don't want it to go over like an hour or anything like that. But let me show you guys on of tables here, contents. There's about 7 chapters, which is nice. What I really like about this book is you have stuff about world building and the natural world, because those two are like really important things for me. There's also the very nice layouts and composition, elements and vehicles, animals and monsters, and character design, which is like super vital. Let me go to chapter 6. Let's go to natural world and let's do mountains, page 136. So you got the little shatter technique here. It's really nice. It's really nice. I really do highly recommend these books, especially for, like, I guess, how to build visual like a visual library in a way, like just to understand like shape language of things like these swords. But finally getting into the naturals, so you have like webs and how to draw them, which is really useful. Again, like this stuff is posted on their Instagram page, but this is a lot better having it in your hand so you can constantly go back and look at it instead of scrolling through Instagram for hours to find the thing that you're probably looking for. And it's all organized and neat, so there's that as well. And I like to just really soak in all the, I guess, the visual elements of this book so I can just apply it to my own art. With flowers, I don't really draw flowers like that. I just use a custom stamp brush or something, unless if I have to draw like a flower, let's say just for, let's say, if I ever got back into tattoos again, that's when I would do that. As you can see, I had a bookmark here because this stuff here is like amazing. I have multiple bookmarks throughout this entire book, I believe. What else is there? Let's skip through the forest. Let's go to like let's go. Let's see right here, stone columns. And these tutorials are really nice too, especially like from a, I want to say like a minimalistic standpoint, but like it just makes things a lot more easier to visualize and understand and how to break it down. Like starting off with the silhouette first, and then you divide it up twice, and you just keep doing that, and that's how you create depth within your environments. You can even add this to your digital art, I guess, like technique or repertoire or whatever you want to call it. That's like the end of the book. But let's just say for everything that's a little bit further, and everything that's like a little bit closer to the viewer, and everything going in the back, you can see right here it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. Let's flip through another part. Let's go with, I want to do elements. Let's go with this. So if you guys have learned from sketching the basics, you can apply the same things here and also simplify it even more, which it's like such a chef kiss. I think if you start off with sketching the basics, drawing these geometric shapes will be so much easier and easier to understand, because you already know your idea of perspective, and you already know about making planes, especially like this part right here. This is basically telling you the side of the tires on its own plane. if this is like a foreign concept to you, I always suggest like you go check out the Sketching the Basics book review so you can see what you got inside. I went over the Sketching the Basics book. I read the entire book during the Sketchbook Slam Challenge instead of like reading chapters of like whatever. But it really did like help me refocus my eye, my perspective, and the understanding of planes and how they work, and even shape and form. So now I'm looking at this, is like it doesn't seem so hard to illustrate. When I first got this book, I'm like, damn, this is like hard, and I gotta like do all these small little details like the groove in the woods, and just really think outside the box for a lot of these things. But this whole think while you draw what Renzo books, like it's perfect. It's perfect. Right after you're done with your fundamentals, it's perfect to just jump into this and then start applying what you learned from that book to this book. And yeah, that is how to think while you draw. I don't want to like draw out my videos a little bit too long. I'm trying to like get better at like shortening it. I got this off of Kickstarter. I'm not sure if there is an Amazon page for these books. If there are, I will link it in the description below. If not, I can direct you to like where they had the Kickstarter. The comic book styles are like really cool and nice, so it's really cool. I think there are more volumes of these think when you draw, or how to think when you draw books. I'm sure they're on the volume 3 right now, and maybe and possibly a volume 4. But again, check out this book. Highly recommend it. I don't like to buy trash books, and if I did buy a trash book, I'll let you know that it's trash and you probably should not invest in it. Okay, if you love everything that I'm doing here on YouTube and you guys want to be a supporter, I do have a Patreon page. I have about 5 tiers you guys can join, as low as $1 a month to $5, and the highest $200 if you want mentorship by me, if you want like private art lessons or art resources that I haven't shared on YouTube or anything like that. My Patreon's always open. You guys can please support me this way, be closer to becoming a full-time content creator, because I love you guys. And we're almost close to 1,000, so hit that sub, hit that bell, so you never miss out on any of my videos. We'll be coming out with some new tutorial content very soon. I've just been workshopping a lot of stuff and trying to figure out what's the best way to deliver the message to you guys. Trying to like just show you guys that if I can do it, you can too. And I'm a homegrown, like soybean eating, like self-taught artist. I don't know where I was going with that one. Sub, just sub. I appreciate you guys and I love your support.
Thank you for watching the video. If you guys like the book, if you guys want to grab yourself a copy, there should be a link somewhere in the description below. I remember I got this off of Kickstarter. I'm not sure if they have it available on Amazon. If there are any of the links, I will put that all in the descriptions below. You can also find their Instagram page where they also have the drawing tutorials and tips, just like Taco's book, on their Instagram page. But I would say owning the physical copy of the book is a lot better than actually scrolling through Instagram and trying to find a useful tip. I think having all these tips compiled into one book actually is a lot better, because you can just easily look for it instead of just scrolling on Instagram or any other social media platform just to find the tips that you're looking for. If you guys like this video, again, give it a like. Comment down below on your thoughts and opinions on this book. And if you guys have any book recommendations for me, if I should invest in or buy or actually go through, I would really love to know your opinions on that as well. If you guys could share this video, that would help out the channel a lot. I have affiliate links down below if you guys want to know the equipment that I use. That also helps out the channel as well. And remember, you guys are getting better because you're looking for it. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys?